What is up, beautiful people of the internet? I am here in the amazing Glacier National Park in Montana. If you don't know me, my name's Cam. I'm a travel adventure photographer from Miami. And if you do know me, welcome back to the channel. Happy to have you back. We're gonna be spending the next few days exploring Glacier, trying to find all the best views, hikes, and hopefully see some wildlife while we're at it. Glacier is split up into 4 different sections. We are going to be hitting 3. There's a bug on the lens. We're going to be hitting 3 of those sections, including West Glacier, Mini Glacier, and where we're starting out right here in Two Medicine, which is the southern part, as we are coming from Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. Okay, we are starting, as I said, here in Two Medicine, the southeastern entrance to the park, and we're just doing one hike here because we got here a little late from Yellowstone. It's about 4 p.m. and we're doing the Scenic Point hike. It is a total of 7.7 miles and about 2,400 feet of elevation. We're hoping to make it all the way up, but depending on the sunset, we're just gonna see how far we can get. Apparently the views are awesome. So we will see, we will do, and we will be the best versions of ourselves. And that is your inspiration for the day. Now come check out this trail. We made it to the top. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me with all the wind, but 2,500 feet in elevation and 3.5 miles later, we have made it to honestly one of the most insane views I've ever seen, and hopefully one of many incredible views here at Glacier. We are at Scenic Point, just in time for the sunset. Check it out. Well, this was one of the most magical viewpoints I've ever seen. Views in 360 degrees. Definitely worth the trek up. It's just a steady uphill climb. Took us a couple hours. Honestly, if you're up for it, I think it's totally worth it. I mean, I'm blown away. I'm speechless. But anyways, we're now gonna head to our stay for the night over in West Glacier. So we got quite the drive and we gotta make the trek down. So with that, I will say goodnight to you cuties, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. And good morning, my sleepy little babies. I'm also sleepy because we've slept like 3 hours, but we have made it to Lake Mcdonald for the sunrise, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is that lake that you've like always seen that has the pebbles that are all colorful, you know, when like your TV times out and it shows you pictures of beautiful places. That's where we're at right now. So let's have a look. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the beautiful Lake Mcdonald. It's located right at the entrance into West Glacier. Now we are heading down the Going to the Sun Road, which is one of the most popular roads in the park, where you can pull off and see a bunch of different viewpoints and do some hikes, which we're gonna do. And I'm gonna give you guys some information real quick that you really need to know. To get into all the entrances, or the main entrances of the park, you need a reservation, a vehicle reservation, and those get released 120 days before the date you're planning on going. You can also get them at 7 p.m. the night before, which is what we did. We were able to secure one for today, last night on our sunset hike. And the way we're doing this trip, since we're staying in Kalispell, which is west of Glacier National Park, we're spending the next 2 days entering through West Glacier and doing some hikes and getting to some viewpoints through West Glacier, heading east, and then we're gonna spend the afternoons in Many Glacier, which is the east side entrance. So that's the way I was able to plan the trip. If I had more time, I would maybe have a stay planned in the East Glacier area and West Glacier and then split it up that way, but we only have about 3 days here, so that's how we're doing it. We're packing as much in as we can. So with that, let's get back onto the Going to the Sun Road and show you guys some views along the way. Yay! Okay, quite the scenic drive-in despite some pretty rough weather we're dealing with. And now we are trekking along, making our way to the Hidden Lake Trail, which is located at the Logan Pass Visitor Center. There is a parking lot there, but I recommend getting there early because, as you can see, we didn't get a spot. So we're now walking alongside the Going to the Sun Road to get up to the Logan Pass Visitor Center. And from there, we will start our hike. So let's just fast forward to some hopefully epic trail views and maybe some cool wildlife. Wow, wasn't that awesome? We saw mountain goats and bighorn sheep. That was really cool, despite the weather being really ugly and it was freezing and raining. Still a really cool hike, and on a nice day, I'm sure it would be beautiful. Anyways, we trekked on and drove out the east exit by St. Mary's, and we waited out the weather. Once the sun came back out, we drove 20 minutes north and entered into Many Glacier East entrance and have now arrived at the Iceberg Lake Trail, which is the first hike we're gonna be doing here in Many Glacier and the last hike for today. But tomorrow we'll be doing Grinnell Glacier, which is what I'm most excited for. I'm one of the most famous hikes in this park. But for now, let's enjoy some of these Iceberg Lake views and hope that we make it by sunset. Come on, guys, come on. Let's go! Well, as you can see, this is truly a special lake, and the hike really wasn't so bad to get here. It's around 5 miles, but honestly, the incline wasn't too bad, and I think it's worth it. I mean, look at that reflection. Oh, that's amazing. But hopefully before it gets too dark, we're gonna try to make our way back And then we got one more day of exploring Glacier in the morning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Whoa, easy there, buddy. And good morning. Welcome to our last day here in Glacier National Park. We begin back in West Glacier on the Going to the Sun Road. We are doing an easy little morning hike. Well, it's like afternoon. We slept in, I'm not gonna lie. We are doing the Trail of the Cedars. It's a very short little walk to a waterfall, and it also leads to Avalanche Lake, which is a 6-mile hike, but we are not doing that because we started the day a little too late. We just needed to sleep. We've been hiking for the last 9 days in the Tetons and Yellowstone as well, which I'll link those videos at the end of this video if you want to check them out. And we have a big hike later. We're doing Grinnell Glacier over on the east side and Many Glacier, so we're saving our juice for that. So without further ado, let's check out Trail of the Cedars. And boom, that is the Trail of the Cedars. Gorgeous little waterfall. And honestly, I really want to do the rest of Avalanche Lake. We just don't have time, but gives me an excuse to come back. If you're gonna come here and you have extra time, I definitely think it's a hike worth doing. It sounds awesome. I've heard great things. But anyways, now we're making our way back to the car, and we're gonna head east and go in, enter to Many Glacier, and start the Grinnell Glacier hike. So I will see you guys there. And just like that, we are here in the Many Glacier area at the start of the Grinnell Glacier Trail. Keep in mind, if you plan ahead, you can get tickets to a boat that takes you across, I believe it's Lake Josephine and the lake adjacent, and that shaves off about 1.7 miles each way if you prefer to do that. But that first part of the trail that you're shaving off is mostly flat, so it's really up to you. We're just doing it in the late afternoon, so I didn't want to try to time it right. I kind of like to just wing it and do things on my own. So with that, we are on the trail, and this is the beginning of a great adventure, hopefully. So let's check it out. Well, after just over 5 miles and 2,000 feet of elevation gain, we have made it to Grinnell Glacier, and it is amazing. Check it out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Grinnell Glacier. That is Grinnell Lake. And we are wrapping up here in Glacier National Park, making our way back down. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. If you're not subbed already, smash that subscribe button. That would be very helpful for me in supporting my channel and my dreams of traveling the world and bringing you with me. If you want to check out my time in the Tetons or Yellowstone, I'll link them up here. And with that, I will say goodbye to you beautiful people. Always be safe, leave no trace, and adventure on. Love you guys. Peace.